Hi, I'm continuing my investigation into the impedance of various types of headphones. I've got this hideous device I found in the drawer. It's a crystal earpiece and uses the piezoelectric effect to produce sound, and to all intents and purposes it behaves exactly like a capacitor. It's got a very, very high DC resistance. In theory it should have, if it was a capacitor, in theory it should have infinite DC resistance, but if I look up at the multimeter, which I've got it wired up to, actually measuring 34 megohms at the moment. Now, I don't know how old this thing is. It's been kicking around for at least 30 years, so it might have got damp in it or whatever. So they used to get these with crystal radio kits, and they're really pretty awful, but they work because they're such a high impedance, and they're fairly common and easily still available on eBay for about a couple of quid, and they're obviously a lot easier to get hold of than high impedance headphones. So I'll just think I'll measure its capacitance on the LCR meter. And okay, it's now connected to the LCR meter, and it's measuring 533 PF, which is, I thought it would have been a bit higher than that, but that's what it is. So if I work out the capacitive reactance, it might be interesting to work that one out. So it's 2, trying to get this in focus, 2 times pi times F, which is 1 kilohertz, times 535 exponent minus 12 equals, and the inverse of that. Okay, so that comes out at 297 k ohms basically. So it is pretty high impedance, and that's all. Well, that's the capacitive reactance, not actually the impedance as such. But if it's 297 k ohms, there isn't going to be any significant effect of the DC resistance on that. So I'll just measure it on the LCR meter and see what it says for impedance. Okay, so that's pretty close, as I expected, 294.8 k ohms impedance. So that's just another one of my little investigations anyway. I think that's probably all I'll do on the impedance. Can't be bothered to test any more headphones. I was thinking about the low impedance ones that most people use these days, and of course they've got inductance, but the inductance will be so small because there's only a few turns really on the voice coil that predominantly the main factor would be DC resistance in those, except at very high frequencies, probably 20 kilohertz, you might get some influence from the inductance coming into play there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.